Pain can lead us to knowledge. We as a society are often geared towards instant gratification. We want results quick. When it comes to physical pain, anything that hurts us, we often just avoid it. The first time I did deadlifts, I ended up hurting my back. I was walking hunched over for over 2 weeks. So after that, for years, I avoided doing deadlifts. Fast forward to 5 years after the incident, I wanted to do deadlifts again, which led me to seeking out knowledge on how to do proper form and safety when it comes to doing deadlifts. Now, because I have that knowledge through that pain, I'm not only able to do deadlifts properly, even when lifting things off the ground that are heavy, I make sure that I use the same form. So in a way, that pain led me to that knowledge to do deadlifts, which led me to lifting things off the ground properly.
Ooh, reaching.
Mental and emotional pain is where we can gain the most knowledge. As I mentioned in the beginning, we are often geared towards instant gratification. People often turn to pain-numbing drugs or drinking. But what if we sit with the pain? We just let it sit there, embrace it. We meditate on it, we journal what we are feeling, instead of trying to shun it. Because it is here for a reason. Whether it was our doing or someone else's, it is here to teach us a lesson. But just know that it will pass, but not before we learn that lesson, not before we gain that knowledge. What that knowledge is differs from person to person. For me, it was spiritual knowledge when I was going through it last time. I was going through it, trust me. So for 6, 7 months, all I was doing on my off time, meaning when I wasn't working, was just gaining spiritual knowledge, reading books, reading articles, watching videos. And today I can say, because of all the knowledge I gained, like, I have never been happier and never been more at peace in my life, like ever. Now, I can't tell you what that gain may be for you. As I say, it differs from person to person. But some other things I did prior to reaching that level of when I knew what kind of knowledge this was leading me to, I was making sure I was eating healthy. Eating my favorite foods that were healthy. One of my favorite places is Chipotle. I was eating Chipotle at least 2, 3 times a week, and I felt good. And I started eating dark chocolate, which has shown to improve mood and reduce stress. I would also go on walks every single day, at least for an hour in the sun. And same thing for the sun. It improves our mood and reduces stress, especially walking. I'm staying healthy while I'm working through all my emotions in my head. I was definitely in the gym almost every single day. So basically what you want to do to get to that point where you gain that knowledge is to just keep moving. Don't sit there and sulk. I definitely did not sit there and sulk.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Journaling can also help. I found even though I was trying to journal, it didn't help me as I was hoping for it to help. But I have read that it can be very beneficial when it comes to working through your emotions. See, talking to a friend or a family member helps. I definitely did that this time around. Before, I've just went through it myself, kind of just internalizing the pain, where this time I was kind of letting it out, which I think helped me get stronger and move on much quicker. Don't make the pain you're going through your whole story. It's just a part of your story, and I promise it will pass. So the main point I'm trying to drive across is that suffering does not have to be a bad thing. It can actually be the best thing that ever happened to you. Of course, while you're inside of the storm, you just don't see a way out, I've been there. But once you actually make it out of the storm, it's just so much more beautiful, You're much stronger, you're much wiser. There will be better days, and if you have any other tips on how pain can lead us to knowledge, please do leave them down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.